Magandang gabi po sa iyong lahat. Ako po si Alice and Edkid.
And I'm Jorlyn Abon and will be your host for this evening.
We are very excited to be here tonight. It is our first in-person PCN in 3 years. We are extremely grateful to have you all here with us tonight.
We never thought we'd be on this stage again since our PCN was canceled in 2020, but we are thrilled to see the legacy of PCN is still continuing here at Cal State Long Beach.
So, without further ado, let's give a big round of applause for this year's Filipino Culture Night coordinators, Kyle Fernando and Joshua Quibin.
Welcome. My name is Kyle Fernando.
And I'm Joshua Quibin. First off, we would like to thank you all for being here and coming out to support PCN 36. It's been 3 years in the making since we've had an in-person show, and I'm so grateful that PCN is still alive and thriving.
Just a little bit of this year's show. We will be going through a generational story from the Reyes family that depicts the struggles of immigrating to the US and while maintaining familial ties.
This cast has been working so hard and putting their time and dedication into putting this amazing show on for all of you to enjoy. This year was definitely a comeback year for PCN, and it was greatly needed, and I'm so glad that you are all here to experience it tonight.
And again, thank you all for being here, and I hope you all have an amazing night watching our show. Thank you.
Begin the show, we have Janelle Movia singing the Star Spangled Banner.
And Isaiah Lemon singing Lupang Hinirang. Please rise for our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see? So proudly we had at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampage we watched was so gallantly streaming.
Bayang magiliw, peras ang silanganan, alam ng puso sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tiyak ka nang magiting sa mandulubig, di ka pasisiil sa daga at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bugaw. Magilag ang tula at awit sa baglaing minamahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdirinig. Ang bituin at araw na kailan at may nagdidilim. Lupang ang araw ng waghapit pagsinta mo ay lagi sa piling mo. Ang niligaya ng may mag-aapi ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Wow, that was amazing. Let's give them one more round of applause. Right. So next, we would like to introduce PCN 36's skit writers, Jeremiah Hasta and Irene Choi.
Good evening, everyone, alumni, family, friends, and our loved ones. My name's Irene,
And my name is Jeremiah.
and we'd like to give you all a warm welcome to CSULB's 36th Annual Filipino Culture Night, Walang Iba, Then, Now, and Always. It's so great to see us back here again. It's been, as our host said before, it's been 3 years since our last in-person show, so we're just so grateful to be back on the stage.
So we have the amazing honor of being this year's skit writers, and we wanted to thank you all for all of your support in this production and in our cast. And then on behalf of everyone that is a part of this show, we are so excited to be able to share with you guys what we've been working on the past couple of months.
Just like the PCN chords mentioned, our show this year follows the generational narrative of the Reyes family as it depicts the struggles of migrating to the US while maintaining familial ties. When Micah and I first started brainstorming the themes for our skit, our top priority was to highlight family relationships because it plays a big role in the person we become.
And additionally, we noticed that acknowledging and doing the work to heal from past trauma has been a common theme in our lives, in our peers, and even in recent media. As we unfold the history of the Reyes family, we see how their struggles and broken relationships affect later generations of their family.
But as each generation acknowledges their problems and heals from their own personal issues, they learn the ultimate lesson of not dwelling on the mistakes of the past and that family is irreplaceable. Our show title, Walang Iba, directly translates to no other.
And when we think about the people who matter most in our lives, whether it be our family, our friends, a significant other, or really just anyone, there's ultimately no other like them. To us, they are irreplaceable. And when we think a little bit more about this phrase, we can also think that there is no other life than the one that we're living right now, and no other time like the present.
So we hope that our story encourages you to reflect on the relationships you cherish and to appreciate what you have before it's too late. With the 3 generations of the Reyes family, along with their supporting characters, we hope that this show hits home and challenges you to be proactive in all your relationships, including how you treat yourself.
Again, thank you to every single person who has helped make tonight possible. We hope you guys enjoy the show, and without further ado, we'd like to present to you Walang Iba, Then, Now, and Always.
sure it's not too late to back out now?
For the millionth time. Yes, it is.
Are you sure? Can't you just tell them that I was sick and I had to go home? What if I mess up? What if I forget the lines to Holy Night? Holy Night!
Hey! You're gonna be fine. Plus, you always kill it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people out there, and you know I don't do big crowds.
Well, then, there's a first for everything. Plus, think of it as a way to get your name out there for something bigger and better. Just remember who you're doing this for, okay?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
All right, well, Dina Victoria said the stage is all ready. The band's all ready as well. I put music sheets up there just in case you forget the lyrics to Oh Holy Night, like how do you forget the lyrics to Oh Holy Night, and... Hoy! Earth and Melda! Nakikinig ka ba?
Yeah. Sino ba yan?
Who? Oh, that's just Anthony.
Oh, Anthony. How do you know him?
He's the Victoria's son, and our families are pretty close, so trust me when I say that he's annoying, and that you can do so much better, and that you can, whatever, that's besides the point. Plus, he's with one of our classmates, so I don't know how you're gonna do that.
Oh.
But that's besides the point. What matters now is your little big performance, so no offense, but if you screw this up for me, Dina Victoria's never gonna listen to any of my ideas ever again. So do me a solid and don't mess up, okay?
Thanks, Marie. That's definitely something I need to hear.
That's what best friends are for, okay? Come on, let's go get ready for the stage. Oh, and don't forget to smile.
Uy, Mari, ilan ba sila? You should go talk to them.
Nah, Anthony doesn't know how to pick up chicks. Besides, he needs to be on his best behavior. Leanne's here.
I told you guys, her and I are through. Right. I'm serious.
We believe you, man. Sure. Serious, Kebab? Weren't you serious the last time you broke up with her? Or the time before that? Or what about the time before that?
Okay. But it's for real this time. I'm ready for something new.
Are you really? Do you even know how to talk to girls that aren't Leanne?
I do. Just watch. Hey. Your face. Nice. How do you talk to them actually? Just talk.
Merry Christmas, everybody. It's so wonderful to see all of our loved ones gathered here today for the holidays. My name is Esmeralda, and I'm going to be singing,
Holy Night!
Holy Night. I hope you enjoy.
Hey, do you know her? Who is she?
Someone too good for you, that's who.
Is that your friend that my mom hired? She's really good. Is she single?
Is she single?
Yeah.
Sir, are you single?
I am actually.
I don't believe that one bit.
Why does everybody keep saying that? Introduce me, please.
Go away.
Marie, please.
Leave me alone.
Why not?
You're just gonna scare her off.
What is that supposed to mean?
Let me break it down for you. You still get talking to girls who aren't Leanne. I don't even know how you got in the first place. Like, ladies, would you date this man? Would you date this man? Do you hear that? Crickets. Now please, leave me alone. money run out of?
It's okay.
But
Save me some. Hi, I'm Esmeralda. Nice to meet you.
Anthony. Was that you? You're really pretty. I mean, no, you're not. Wait, what? No. I mean your voice.
Thank you. That was actually my first time ever performing in front of such a big crowd. I was actually really nervous, and I was happy to get it over with.
Really? Didn't seem like it. You look like a pro up there.
Thank you. That's really sweet of you.
So, are you only here with Marie? How do you guys know each other?
Oh, Marie. Well, my parents knew her family when we were young, so we always hanged out with each other.
Really? I've known Marie for most of my life too. How come I've never seen you around?
Oh, well, I'm actually not from this area. My mom actually works for her family, so.
I see.
And Marie, how did you guys meet?
Through our families. Our parents are pretty close, so she's kind of like a sister to me. So, if you're not doing anything anytime soon, I was wondering if maybe you wanted to dance with me?
Well, I don't know. Marie is looking for me, and dancing isn't really my thing.
Well, it's okay. I mean, I'm pretty good at dancing. I can show you. Unless you don't want to, then that's okay. I just really would like a chance to dance with you.
Okay, maybe one dance. Woo! But I'm warning you, if I step on your foot, it's not my fault.
1974, Philippines.
I'm actually really nervous to meet your parents. What if they don't like me? What if they don't like what I'm wearing, my hair, and things I got them?
Hilda, relax. You look beautiful as ever. Since my parents are a little hard-headed when it comes to my love life, but I'm sure you can charm them. We got this.
Are you going to introduce us to this young lady?
Tatay, I'll introduce you both to my fiancée, Esmeralda.
Hi, I'm Esmeralda. It's really nice to meet you both. I heard so many great things about you, and I'm really excited to get to know you both. I brought you some flowers and some fruits for you to enjoy.
Please, come in, feel at home. You can set your gifts and your things down in the kitchen and we can all take a seat in the living room.
Oh, let me help you with that.
Oh no, it's okay, I can do it. Go catch up with your parents.
So, how's the family been?
Matt, we've been so worried about you. You never came to visit us. It looks like you've been wasting time with that girl over there. What have you been doing for the past couple of months, huh?
Hi, it's not like that. Remember Reyes' friend that sang at the party? I was Esmeralda.
Anak, you've been putting up working at the family business for years now and you promised to me that you'd start after New Year's. Don't waste your time, anak. You're so young and you should be focusing on your career, not gallivanting with someone.
Hi, you didn't even listen.
Doesn't her mom work for Marissa? My anak, she's probably just using you for our money.
Hi. First of all, I don't care where Esmeralda is from, and neither should you. Why does that matter? I thought you guys would be happy for me that I finally found someone that I love. Why would you bring up Leanne? Esmeralda's literally in the next room.
All we are trying to say is you're going to have a hard life if you marry someone like her.
Hard because she's not rich? Hard because she's not what you want? I finally find someone that's good to me and treats me the way that I want. She's good and kind and everything I've ever wanted. Why can't you guys be happy for me?
Hold! Stop talking back to us! We are your parents and we know what is best for you. Do you know what it's like to live a life like hers? Does she even go to a university? Does she have goals? You think singing at parties will cut it? Yan ba ang buhay na gusto mo?
Don't speak about her like that! Don't you remember her at the Christmas party? You said it yourself, she's talented. She's good and kind and works hard. Success isn't about money. It's about being fulfilled with what you want to do with your life and being supported by the people who love you.
Okay, anak, of course success isn't about money, but how are you going to support yourselves?
How do you know what's right for me when we haven't had a genuine conversation in years? I'm disappointed in the fact that you guys are so close-minded to even get to know who she is. And I'm disappointed in myself to even think that you guys would be happy for us. And our child.
Your child?
Esmeralda, we're leaving.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want you to find out this way.
Esmeralda, just stop
you
it.
dare walk out.
Or what? What are you gonna do, Nanay? Tell me that I'm making a mistake? That I'm a disappointment? Or that I'm not your son anymore?
I know you're being dramatic. We just can't support something we know won't work out. You walk out with her, you're walking away from this family. Wow. We are not supporting you anymore. Bahala ka! You said you were gonna fix the door.
1976, Philippines.
She's finally asleep. 2-year-olds have so much energy for such little bodies. What's wrong, hon?
We're gonna be short on bills this month. Again.
Really? Well, I was thinking about picking a couple shifts at the shop, and I have a couple gigs lined up. Wait, is my career really selling the shop?
Yeah. They finalized the papers today.
Why didn't they tell me?
Huh? It's okay. We'll figure something out. It's just, I have to find a better job, that's all.
Anthony, don't be mad at me, okay? But what if we asked your parents for help?
No, absolutely not.
Even just a little bit?
Kailangan ko ba maalala sa'yo? They want nothing to do with us.
But they're...
And asking them for help will only prove to them all the bad things they say about us.
They're your family.
But until they come to terms that you guys are my family too, you and Ingrid, I don't need to see them.
Anthony.
You guys are my family.
We are, and we're gonna get through this. We always do.
But I want to give you the life you deserve.
I have everything that I ever wanted. I have a loving husband and a beautiful and healthy daughter. What else do I need?
But I want to give you more. You guys deserve more.
How about this? I heard about contract workers that work with wealthy families abroad, just like nannies or housekeepers.
Melda.
My sister's friend was just sent a couple of weeks ago, and she's been sending money back to her family. It pays really well.
Melda, no.
But they were able to send their kids to a really nice school.
Melda, I'm telling you, no.
But think about the money we can get.
You want us to separate our family?
No, but it won't be for long.
Where would you even be going?
Anywhere. Well, my sister's friend was sent to the U.S.
The U.S.? Esmeralda, that's across the globe.
Like I said, it'll only be for a couple months. And think about the money we can get from that.
Fine, then I'll go. I'll find something.
No. The jobs I have for men there aren't safe. You're gonna get your hands dirty, and I can't risk losing you like that. At least for women, we can be nannies or housekeepers.
I don't want to lose you.
You won't. I promise. While I'm away, I can ask our neighbors and our siblings to help us out. You can find a better job and think about the money we can make and the life we can have as a family. Maybe even save up and move there. What do you think?
This is a very big decision for us as a family. Can we just think about it for a bit? Are you sure about this?
Yes, of course, hon. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
No, I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too. Is she still asleep?
Yeah, she'll be out for a while.
That's good. If you're crying out to me, I might just change my mind and stay.
Then maybe let me go get her then.
Anthony.
No, it's just Be safe, okay? And don't forget to write.
Of course.
And don't forget about me.
Never.
And don't forget what you promised.
I'll be back before you miss me too much.
I know, I miss you already. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, you know that, right? Mahal na mahal kita, Melda.
Mahal na mahal din kita.
Others,
2022, California.
Good morning, Miss Rose.
I was in the middle of Candy Crush.
Sorry. How's your morning been?
You know, waking up and feeling older. And you?
Don't say that. If you're waking up this early, you're already in better shape than I am. You know, before I came in here, I needed 2 cups of coffee. And, you know, speaking of caffeine, you remember Jericho, right? We visited this little cafe that we would always go to when we were in college, and apparently they host open mic nights every Thursday called Pack Poetry Night. The next one is this 28th.
Anyways, Jericho,
You know it's not like that. Anyways, is there anything you want to do today?
No errands for today, but I want to go in my morning walk. Do you want to join me?
Of course. As always.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to see the calamansi tree in the community garden.
Calamansi tree? You know, I've been here 2 years and I didn't even know we had a calamansi tree here.
It's pretty. I kid in the Philippines.
Were there a lot of calamansi trees where you lived?
No, not around me, but around my cousins. I would visit them in Palawan in the winter when the calamansi was in season.
Wow, what was it like with your cousins?
Oh, I remember we would all go out and fill our buckets with calamansi and bring it back to make the most tasty calamansi.
Oh, wait, I don't mean to interrupt, but did you know that Costco has calamansi juice? You know, I heard it's probably not as good as the calamansi juice you make.
Teka muna. It's calamansi, Celine. Okay, sige.
I think the Costco one's good.
Okay, the next time we go to Costco, I'll try it. But as I was saying, Celine, we would go and bring back so much calamansi and that we used it, my tita used it in her cooking. Oh, you know, for best dish? Pork sisig. It was so good.
Pork sisig?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever had pork sisig.
Never? You don't eat Filipino food?
No. I mean, my parents are what you can call Americanized. And my Lola wasn't much of a cook growing up, so the only time I really eat Filipino food is at a family party.
Oh, what a shame. Do you speak Tagalog?
No. But I really want to learn. I only understand bits and pieces of it.
Okay, I'll teach you then.
Okay, but don't make fun of me if I sound funny.
Okay, sige, you promise?
So what was it like in Palawan?
In Palawan, the winter was great. The weather was so perfect. Oh, and they had this ritual. Ano yan? They had a festival called the Pagdiwako Ritual Festival.
A festival? What were they celebrating?
Okay, so the Tagunoa people of Palawan, they would have a celebration for Thanksgiving. Oh, and my favorite part was the dance because it told the story of the Talbot.
Ooh, what kind of dancing was it?
I think it's easier to show you how.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, watch and learn, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, I got carried away.
You're really good.
I'm not as good as them, but here, let me show you.
Oh, I'm not much of a dancer, but I'll try. Okay.
Oh, and you know, the girls in this dance, they represent goddesses.
2022, California.
That dance was beautiful. Here, let me help you down. Thank you. Right? I wish I could have seen that in person.
Oh, me too. I do miss my life in the Philippines, but there's been something I've been meaning to ask you.
Okay, Rose. I know what you're gonna ask me, and the answer is no. I don't have a boyfriend, nor am I interested in one. So don't go playing matchmaker with me.
Alam mo, there's a word for that.
Cap. Cap. Do you even know who taught you that word?
You wanna know who?
Never mind.
Careful. Stop. Sige na. You guys would look so cute together.
I don't think so.
Celine, I may be new here, but I know, I may be new here, but even I can see that he has a crush on you.
Rose, I've known him since my first year of college, and he's never once made a move on me. Plus, he's Filipino, with the J name.
And what's wrong with that? Hindi ba tayo Filipino?
I don't think Filipinos anymore.
Anymore? Celine, you can't let one bad experience stop you from sampling more.
Rose! Now, why are you asking me about my love life? What about you? Do you have a boyfriend? Is that what you wanted me to ask you?
I wish.
Oh my gosh, come on. You were probably the girl that every guy wanted, huh? Is nobody here good enough for you?
First, of course I was.
Oh.
I was that girl. And I still am. No, there's no one at the moment, but it's because my first marriage didn't work out, and the rest of the guys just didn't fit my standards.
Oh, you were a heartbreaker, weren't you? Not even one stood out.
I guess one did, but let's save that story for another day. It's a long story.
Okay. I mean, my Lolo was kind of the same. He didn't really talk much about his life before coming to the US, or about my Lola in general. And neither did my mom, now that I think about it. I just know my Lola left when my mom was a teenager.
Oh, I see. How about your parents?
My parents are great, actually. I mean, I really look up to the relationship because I just know they adore each other. And you know what's funny? My dad always tells me stories about him and my mom when they were younger, and the woman I grew up with today is just so different.
Different? Are you not close with her?
I mean, I am now, but, you know, when I was growing up, not really. You know how mother-daughter relationships can be. But my dad said it has something to do with her parents, mostly my Lola. I guess it's kind of complicated.
Not all families are complicated.
That they are. Okay, I think it's time to go now. Let's get going.
Oh, good. I need to eat really bad.
Oh. Anyway, thank you for talking to me. It's really comforting talking to you. It's kind of like talking to my Lolo.
Your Lolo? Tell me about him. Wait, is he my type?
Ew. Anyway, we'll talk about it another day.
1978, Philippines.
Marie, I don't think I can last. Hey, if I'm being honest, I can't keep up with these bills anymore. They keep coming faster and faster.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Anthony. Has Imelda reached out to you yet? I thought she sends money to you at the beginning of every month.
Yeah, we're still getting the money, but it's less than what she sent the first couple of months she started working.
I mean, if she's still sending money, that should be a good sign, right?
Yes, but I haven't heard from her, Marie. That's a bigger issue than money. All my letters keep getting sent back to me.
I mean, are you, I don't know, sending them to the right address?
I'm positive. I double and triple checked each letter, and I read the same address from the ones before. I don't understand.
I mean, maybe she got busy. Maybe she's helping them move to another house.
But Marie, it's been months. She would have written by now, diba?
Alright, well, I'm really sorry, Anthony, but I gotta go. But I'll talk to her sister's friend and get the recruiter's information. It's still the same company, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll see what I can do, but I promise you, she's gonna be fine. There must be a good reason why she hasn't been returning your letters. And you know she would do anything for the both of you, right? Okay, I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay. Bye. Long time, my dear Esmeralda, I don't see letters in my mailbox anymore. My heart can't wait, my dear, my Esmeralda. Do these tears on paper matter? Say a prayer before or after. I just want to see you again. I just want to feel you here again, my Esmeralda. So I can tell you I hope that you found a love like ours, Esmeralda. The love we share doesn't matter anymore. Ever since you walked away, my heart's been broken. You left this void within my mind, a memory lost in time. I just want to hold you again. Just wanna be with you again, my Esmeralda. So I can tell you more, Makita, Makita, Makita,
March 16th, 1978. My dear Esmeralda, it's been months since I've heard from you, hon. Reyes for your recruiter's information to see if there was a change they never told us about, but it's been weeks since we contacted them and they keep ignoring us. Even then, I come home every day running to the mailbox, hoping you sent a letter telling me what you've been up to, how you've been doing, and how's work been, and if you had a good day, but I feel like I should know better not to be excited to dig in the mailbox in hopes of finding a message from you. I miss you. I've been doing some thinking and I think you're right. It might be time that I go back to my parents and ask for help. Although I don't want them to be right about us, I can't let Ingrid grow up like this. Esmeralda, I pray for your safety, and please come back to me. Mahal na mahal kita. Anthony.
Heartbroken, Anthony.
October 13th, 1978. Dear Melda, I know it's hopeless writing these letters, but I find peace and comfort in feeling like I'm talking to you. Wherever you are, I hope things are going well with you. I still love and miss you very much. Ingrid and I went back to my parents. Telling them about everything was difficult, and hearing that I told you so hasn't been helping. But they accepted me back into their home and have been taking care of Ingrid while I try to get back on my feet.
We're in the zone of the family trip, and
Are you gonna come play with us? Hey, that's right in his journal. Okay, let's give him his alone time. Okay. Plus, it's fun just the two of us.
Yeah. So why were those boys wearing those red skirts?
Well, here on the mountains of northern Luzon, the boys wear a bahag and the girls wear depicts. Do you want to see if we can have you try one on?
Yeah. Okay.
Anthony, I'll be right outside with Ingrid, okay? Just join us when you
Hurry up. Okay.
thank you, Leanne.
They said she's been checking up on them ever since we moved away after that fight. She's always been a good family friend, and we were on and off again in high school and when we were in college. It's been fun, laughing about how embarrassing we are as kids. I told her about you and how we were disconnected. She's been really supportive of me and Ingrid. My parents invited her to join our family trip, and depending on how things go the next couple of days, I might try to pursue a relationship with her. It's still too long for me. With the goal of hope that I may be with you again. For the future of Ingrid, I think being with Leanne would be good. Please don't hate me, Esmeralda. I still have you in my heart and will never forget you. Mahal na mahal kita.
Ingrid, you look so beautiful in that tapis.
Through so you can see everything. Yeah, did you want to learn soccer?
Yeah. You and Papa will watch me though, right?
Of course, we'll watch you from over there, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
1991, New Jersey.
I'm gonna pick her up today. What happened?
Sorry, I might have gotten the dates mixed up.
Hello?
What's up, Ingrid?
Well, they're at it again.
Who?
Who else do you think, Paul? My parents?
Again? What happened?
I don't know. They stopped arguing to say hi and asked about practice, but then started arguing again as soon as I entered through the door.
You don't eavesdrop?
I mean, I used to, but it's always the same thing. Why did you do this? Why didn't you do this? You never pay attention to me anymore. Blah, blah, blah. They've just been arguing more recently, so I just don't pay attention anymore.
Yikes. Well, are you okay?
It's whatever, honestly. I just can't wait to graduate so I can move out and not have to deal with this anymore.
Same. You know, just the other night, my mother and I were arguing, and then what happened? What was that?
Ingrid, kumain na!
Gotta go. Another awkward, quiet dinner with them awaits.
For sure. Well, call if you need anything.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Where's Mom?
She stepped out for a bit. Just help me set up the table.
Okay.
Oh, anak, it's just gonna be the two of us tonight.
Right.
So, how are practices? Your performance is in a couple of weeks, right?
Don't try to make small talk with me. I just don't get it.
Don't get what?
You and Ma, I feel like I have great relationships with you both, but it's like you guys hate each other.
We don't hate each other. Okay. No, it may seem like it, but we don't hate each other.
Then what's all that stuff about Ma saying she feels like you don't love her anymore?
I do love your mom, and you know that.
I don't actually. It's been every other night that I hear Ma crying and questioning if you do even love her anymore.
It's going through a rough patch. You don't have to worry.
But a rough patch is even supposed to last this long? Like, I don't even remember the last time I saw you guys smile at each other or even say I love you. And have you guys ever considered how this makes me feel? To see you guys fighting all the time? It's to the point where I'm too scared to even speak because I'm scared I'm gonna trigger you guys to fight. Are you guys fighting about me?
Ingrid, no, I'm sorry.
You guys, you think you're such great parents when you can't even pay attention to your own damn daughter.
Where is this coming from?
I'm happy to hear you guys fighting all the time. That's why I want to move out so bad.
Ingrid, you don't mean it.
You know what? You guys are just better off without each other.
Ingrid!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you.
But you did to Mom.
Ingrid! What is up with you?
I'm just tired of seeing you guys fighting all the time.
There's just so many things going on. You wouldn't understand.
Then help me understand. What makes it so hard that you guys can't be around each other? I may be young, but I know that's not what love is supposed to look like.
No way.
Couldn't be more wrong to choose someone who's clearly wrong for you. Now everything feels off. I haven't known a happy home with the two of you. Now think how it makes me feel. I'm all alone, I'm on my own, not a thing feels real. Now when did it all go wrong? We were happy once, now all I hear are sad and angry songs. So tell me, why can't I be a good enough reason for you to try a little harder, be a better father for me? So please just give me a reason for why you keep going farther. Love is getting harder for me. What are you writing now? What are you thinking now? Is this family not enough for you?
Good.
2022, California.
It's Celine. Oh, really? Well, I've been working at this job for 2 months. I think I know how to say my name. Have a good day. Or So, how's your coffee?
It's really good, sweetie. Why didn't you bring me here sooner?
Actually, Jericho just showed me this place the other day. He told me that they had the best matcha latte, and you know me, I had to check if he was right. And fortunately for him, he was right.
Jericho, huh?
You know, he actually invited me to the Filipino Cultural Festival the other day. I think he said it takes place during Filipino American History Month. Have you heard of it? Apparently they bring out food vendors and local dancers from the Filipino clubs. And oh, you know my friend that started Cafe Dochi? The one with the really yummy baked goods? She said she'll be there, so I can try to get you guys some.
Yeah, your dad and I tried taking you there a couple of years ago, but never got to do it. Do you think your dad and I can join you both?
I mean, yeah, of course. If you're buying me food.
Of course you'd say something like that. So, what about you and Jericho?
What do you mean, what about me and Jericho?
I mean, you two have been inseparable since you guys started working together. I know you guys were best friends in college, but I've never seen you two this close.
I don't know, just, I guess after everything I've been through this past year, Jericho's just been there with me every way. And I will admit, I had a crush on him in college. And I thought he had a crush on me too. Like, he invited me to his Filipino club's formal, but nothing happened between us after that. Like,
I've always been telling you that he likes you, and you don't believe me. Maybe after the Filipino Culture Festival, you can finally tell him how you feel.
No, I'm not making the first move. Plus, I want to focus on myself and make money, because I want to be, you know, what they call a material girl.
And that's, you know, you're just like me, but maybe a little too extra. But if your mind does ever change about Jericho, you should talk to him. Oh, by the way, how's work been?
Actually, work's been pretty good. We recently took in a new patient a couple of weeks ago, and I've been going on morning walks with her, and she tells me about her life in the Philippines, and I tell her about our family.
Even Jericho?
Okay, Mom. Let's chill out. Anyways, it's just nice to talk to her, because you didn't really talk about Lolo much, so...
I mean, your Lolo had a hard life back at home, so I understand why you wouldn't mention it. But I'm happy you met someone like her. I think it's great that you've been able to build a relationship like that. That's something I regret not building with your Lolo.
You do?
Of course. I've just been doing a lot of thinking recently, and I didn't realize how much I'd miss him, or how much I wish I made things right between us sooner.
Well, why didn't you make things right between you guys sooner?
I don't know. I was just stubborn and petty, which obviously it cost me a lot, being so angry for so long.
Why were you angry? If you don't mind me asking, why were you angry for so long?
I don't know, Anna. I don't think I should tell you. I know you and your Lolo had such a great relationship, and I don't want to ruin that image you have of him.
Mom, hey, after everything we've been through this past year, I think I can handle whatever you tell me.
Okay, well, the truth is, your Lola.
Lola Lee?
Yeah. She and your Lolo had a complicated relationship. You see, they fought a lot.
Fought a lot? About what?
They argued about a lot of different things, but it always seemed to root from one main thing, that there was someone else, another woman.
Lola cheated on her? T, bruh.
No, not in the way you think, but it was obvious that his mind was elsewhere.
Well, who was she?
Her name was Esmeralda. She was my real mom apparently, but I just felt so betrayed by your Lolo that I never bothered asking for more about her. I just knew they were together, and then they weren't.
What happened after that?
Well, your Lolo tried moving on, but clearly he didn't. He reconnected with your Lola Lee, and I was just so young when it happened that I always thought that she was my real mom, and they just went with it. But I think it really affected their relationship.
Well, do you have any idea where she is now? Like, your real mom?
Not a clue. I wouldn't even know where to start, or if she is even alive. I think for a while though, I really hated her for leaving us, for not bothering to reconnect with her family.
What about Lolo? What did he do?
Nothing, really. You'd think that if she had meant so much to him, enough for him to lose his marriage and ruin his family over, that he'd look for her. I was really angry at your Lolo growing up, for hiding something so big, for being a coward.
I'm so sorry, Mom. That must have been really lonely for you.
It was. But I realized it must have been really lonely for your Lolo too. I knew how much he loved me. I was just too young and hard-headed that I never stopped to realize how much it would affect him too.
Would you ever want to find her?
Of course. After everything, I always wondered about her. You know, there was times when I was pregnant with you that I would hear bits of conversations that he had with your dad. How he spoke so highly of her. How his face would just light up. She must have been great. He must have really loved her. I would have loved to meet her.
I mean, I'm sure Lolo just didn't want to mention her because he didn't want to make you uncomfortable. But if you were so curious, why didn't you ask?
I don't know. Because what if she had her reasons for leaving us? What if she didn't really want me?
No.
And I hope you can forgive me.
For what?
For everything. I don't think I ever properly apologized to you when you moved out. I'm realizing more than ever that I haven't been the warmest person to you growing up. I'm just sorry that I let my feelings towards your Lolo affect my relationship towards you, and for never listening, and for treating you the way that I did. It wasn't right. You were just a kid.
Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. But hey, that's what we're doing now, right? Reconnecting, letting things pass, not dwelling on what happened in the past.
I know, I just wish I could have been a better mom for you when you really needed it.
I wish you told me this sooner.
Like I said, I felt like it was better to keep things to myself rather than stir the pot at home. Your Lola and your Lolali used to fight a lot, and it just got really bad one night. I remember the night of their fight vividly, as if it happened yesterday. It was the night of my dance performance.
(1991) New Jersey.
Glad you made it.
We took her to school, then we would know where to go.
Finally! Hey, we're supposed to be back there in a couple minutes, Ingrid. Hi, Tita. Hi, Tito.
Paul, how are you? You never come by the house anymore.
Yeah, I know. My mom's just been needing extra help around the house, and I've been busy with like school and practices and.
It's okay, I understand. It's just you're getting so big now. You and Ingrid are graduating high school in a couple of months, huh?
I know. It's crazy.
I know. It was just like yesterday you asked her to the middle school dance.
Tito, we don't need to bring that up right now.
It's okay now. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody else to end up with Ingrid anyways.
Well, that's not really up to me, Tito. You see, we just know each other for too long, and we don't really see each other that way anymore.
I mean, you never know. It happened to me and Leanna.
Are you nervous, huh?
A little.
It's okay, you guys are gonna do great. I know how hard you guys have been practicing, and we'll go to your favorite spot afterwards, Muscles and Pearls. It'll be a great night.
Mom, can I ask for a huge favor?
Christina, what is it?
I know at the end of the day it's none of my business, but can you and Bana argue tonight?
Of course not. It's your special day today. We'll be on our best behavior. Anything for you. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Ingrid, it's time to head back now.
Okay. Good luck, you guys.
Good luck.
Okay, bye guys. See you later.
They grow up so fast.
Yeah, they really do. You want to know what Ingrid asked me just now?
What?
She asked if we didn't argue tonight.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know why she asked me when it's always you starting them.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. I'm the one starting
I know I'm starting them. You were yelling at me in the car.
You gave me the wrong direction.
Shit on me. When we in the you know that I'm still you know that you love how I move, love how to let us stay. Love it when I know you play. I thought my little bits, I took my little, now I always begin my way. You know what it is and you know what it is. We don't take those. I'ma take a dose. Taking those. Leave it in the streets. That's it. OTSS, only the strongest survive. Honda baby. Step into the baby, Louis V matching. Look at that big rich chop around the girl, me and come fly with me. That me jiggy kid that said we can get a jiggy. They know like you, they know like me. You still be a freak even when we turn 50. Still roll my suits even when we turn 60. Would you hold it down if a judge gave me 20? Slap me 20.
(1991) New Jersey.
What did you think?
Not good.
As usual, they started bickering the moment we left the auditorium. Before the show, I literally asked my mom if we could have one good night together, and they couldn't even do that. I've just been listening to the mixtape you gave me so I can shut them out. I'm honestly so tired of this. How many more times do I have to hear them argue every single night? And
Seriously, Anthony, when was the last time you went out of your way for this family?
What are you talking about? I do so much for this family.
Okay, well, I hate to be that person.
Then don't be that person.
When did you ever take Ingrid to her practices? You know, I spent all week taking her to her late rehearsals, going out to buy her costumes, and going to the parent meetings for her show. And then on top of that, I'll be cooking your favorite meals for dinner and cleaning up around the house, and you couldn't think to yourself, I should get Ingrid flowers, or I should cook dinner tonight, just anything for you to show appreciation for what I do for you two. You didn't even bother getting her flowers for her performance tonight. I had to go during intermission at the volunteers booth. Do you realize how embarrassing that is?
Sorry, I've just been caught up with work.
Okay, but that's no excuse for you not being present for your wife and daughter. You've been distracted for years now, Anthony.
I'm sorry, I've been caught up with work and these bills. Ingrid's dance lessons are getting a little too expensive. And I don't know how we're going to tell her we can't afford them anymore.
Okay, but Anthony, money is not the issue with us though. Every single time you come home, you just have dinner, you watch some TV, you write in your journal, and then you go to bed. It's like you spend more time with that journal than with me or Ingrid. What are you even writing anyway? You're still writing to her? Anthony, it's been years since you've heard from her. She probably remarried another rich man when she moved to the U.S.
Don't speak about her like that. She would never do such a thing.
Explains so much. It's so ironic how the woman in front of you isn't even on your minds right now. Anthony, you told me you had moved on. I asked you so many times before marrying you because I knew something like this would happen. I'm just surprised that it went on for this long. And to think this entire time I've been caring for Ingrid as if she were my own child. Is this why you didn't want to have kids with me?
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. Did you love this? I never had a real connection like I did with Esmeralda. Writing in that journal makes me feel like I'm still talking to her. We did everything we did for Ingrid. I knew I shouldn't have let her go to the U.S. That's one of my biggest regrets.
And my biggest regret was believing you. Emily, I married you because I have loved you since we were kids, and you know that. When you told me that you had moved on from Esmeralda, that was the happiest day of my life because we could finally have a life together. Look, I'm sorry that you lost her. I really am, but this is crazy.
I'm Team Lee.
Seeing all these letters that you've been writing to her this entire time that we were together, and you say you love me? While you're so focused on this fantasy that one day she'll come back, I am literally right here trying to be the perfect wife, and I'm caring for a daughter that isn't even mine. I want someone you can take advantage of while you're waiting for another woman.
Who said I was waiting for her?
This! Anthony! This is proof you have no intentions of moving on and loving me as your wife. Get him again. What would have happened if you were reconnected with her then? Huh? You would have left me? You think Ingrid would have taken your side? Look, you used to be a good father, Anthony, and a good husband. But if there's anything you really are, it's a liar and a coward.
much of that did you hear?
I heard it all. So is everything that I heard true? That mom isn't really my mom?
I'm sorry, we were gonna tell you.
This Esmeralda lady mom was so upset about. Were you cheating on her?
No, I would never do such a thing. Esmeralda is your biological mom. We got separated when you were just a baby. I tried so hard to forget, but tonight made me realize how much I relied on Leanne and how I didn't do the same for her.
So you lied.
No, it's not like that.
But it is. I used to look up to you so much as a child, but as I grew older, you just grew distant.
I'm sorry.
You really are just a coward, huh? Just leave me alone. Tell him. Mom, where are you going?
Dear Esmeralda, it's been a couple of months since Ingrid moved back to California for her last year of college. It was nice to have her home for the summer, but she was working almost every day to save up money for her new semester. I only got to see her for a few dinners throughout the weeks, and now she's gone. It's been a bit lonely living on my own. Sometimes I think about asking Leanne for a second chance, but it's too much too late for that, considering it's been 4 years since she left. I guess it's been a bad habit of mine to avoid confrontation. I just thought it would be really hard on Ingrid if we talked about that night Leanne and I fought. But I want to change that with Ingrid before it's too late. Anyways, Paul has been keeping me updated about Ingrid since she doesn't always answer my calls. I've happened to have him. She's been encouraging Ingrid to reconnect with me, but I can tell she wants her college years to go independently. So, I'll be patient and work my way to fix around our relationship. I want to be part of her life and even for our future grandchildren, Esmeralda. Mahal na mahal kita, Anthony.
(1998) California.
How do we like the name Aaron? It could work for a boy or a girl.
Put it on the maybe list.
Maybe list. Got it. Ooh, do we still like Levi if it's a boy?
Ooh, yes. Put down Levi.
What about Angela if it's a girl? What's wrong with Angela?
I am not naming our future daughter after your ex-girlfriend. No thank
Angela. I'm not Angela. Sorry.
What? No more baby names?
No, there's still a couple more. But there is something that I wanted to talk to you
Wait, I
about.
was just getting to a good part.
What to expect when you're expecting. Chapter 15, labor and delivery. This is a good part. Isn't it the scariest part?
Yes, chapter 15 is getting good. Did you know that newborns have more bones than adults? The book says that they start off with around 300 bones, and by the time they reach adulthood, they only have 206 bones.
You're something else, but... Okay. I don't know how else to lead up to this, so... I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I invited your dad to come and live with us.
You invited my dad to come live with us.
Yes?
Without asking me?
Hun.
My dad, who I haven't spoken to in years.
Well,
My dad, who kept a big secret my entire life, who doesn't know how much it affected me?
Ingrid, listen to me.
I can't believe you right now.
Ingrid, don't you think it's time to make amends with your dad?
Paul, I don't have to do anything with my dad. I don't even understand how you're in contact with him.
Come on, Ingrid. You know he's always been like a father figure to me. And I'd swing by and check up on him when you weren't around. We wouldn't have even kept contact throughout college if it weren't for him, actually.
What do you mean?
Cross-country friendships are hard to keep, Ingrid. And whenever I'd stop by, he'd ask how you're doing. And I'd feel bad if I didn't have anything to share. So I always made an effort to keep up with you.
So you're telling me that our entire relationship is built on a lie? That the sole reason you're even married to me is because you felt bad for my dad?
Ingrid, you know that's not true. I just felt more inclined to keep up is all. We've known each other our entire lives, and I've always had feelings for you growing up, and you know that. Being apart from you during college made me realize just how strong those feelings really were. So, yeah. I guess I could thank your dad for that. Because otherwise, you know we would have drifted.
You don't know that.
You're right. I guess I know. Look, hon, your dad had a heart attack recently. He doesn't have anyone else left. I think we should look after him.
What are you even talking about? He's fine now, and he's still pretty young. The doctor said to keep a low blood pressure, all he has to do is eat healthier and exercise more. The same things I've been telling him since I was a kid.
Yeah, but he's your dad! Don't you think you're being too hard on him? He didn't live too great of a life after you and Tita Lee left.
Well, that's on him.
Yeah, sure, whatever. But he doesn't have anyone else left. And he's getting old. I think it would be good for the both of you to reconnect and try to work things out before it's too late. I think he deserves that. And I think he deserves to be in his first grandchild's life too.
Whose side are you on?
Yours, 100% babe, Team Ingrid, all the way. And that's why I think we should keep him around. And I think this could help you too.
Help me with what? I'm completely fine.
I don't know. Look, I love you and all, but you just seem so angry all the time.
Because people keep giving me reasons to be angry.
Come on, babe. I promise. This will be good for everyone.
If he's that much of a father figure to you, then fine. But I want nothing to do with him, and I'm not taking care of him. And I'm not acknowledging his existence while he's here.
Right. Of course.
And don't think I'm letting you off the hook so easily. I'm just a fragile, pregnant woman who has to keep her blood pressure low because it runs in the family. I simply cannot afford to argue with you right now.
I know. You love me though.
I love you, but hate your idea.
(2022) California.
Hey, I'm here. Where'd you say you were by?
I'm by the stage. I'm waving my hand. Do you see me?
Oh, there you are. There's a lot of people here. This is kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, it is. You came at the perfect time too. My kids are about to perform.
Your kid?
Yeah, did I not tell you? I'm a dad.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I volunteer at the after-school program here.
Oh, right. No, you did tell me about that.
We teach them about like the Filipino culture and all that, you know? This year we taught them Sinkyo. Have you heard of it?
Oh, no, yeah, I have, yeah. No. Jericho, how many times do I have to remind you to not rub that I don't know a lot about our culture in my face?
I'm sorry. That was my fault, okay? I should have remembered. Well, Sinkyo is pretty much this dance from the Maranao people in the Mindanao region of the Philippines. It's like this princess walking through the forest and then the fairies try to play a trick on her.
A trick?
Yeah, they like make the trees tumble and the rocks rumble.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, they mimic it by having the princess like step through the sticks. And then there's also the princess's servant and then the prince.
So when you say that they step through the sticks, that's the one that taps, right? Or clicks, and it's the one that everybody does, right? Like,
No, you're thinking about Tinikling. It's okay, they're about to perform. Come on, let's go watch.
God, that was honestly probably my favorite part.
Well,
I've never seen a dance like that before.
well, I'm really glad you enjoyed it. You know, the kids love whenever they hear we're doing Sinkyo. They love everything about that dance. Did you want to get food?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, sure.
I think it's really cool how you're involved in all of this.
Thanks.
How did you get involved in the first place?
Thanks. It was actually my parents who started the after-school program. Yeah, at first I wasn't like really into it, but then eventually I came around and then, I don't know, it just stuck with me. It made me feel more, I guess you could say, connected to the culture, you know?
Connected to the culture. Right. Here's Cafe Dochi. I'm gonna get my parents some.
I forget. Your family isn't super Filipino, huh?
I mean, my mom is from the Philippines. My mom is from the Philippines and she moved out here to the East Coast when she was in elementary school, so it's not like she knew much in the first place. She actually grew up in the same time my dad did. And when my mom moved to California for college, my dad kept in touch with her.
See? Do you know where in the Philippines?
Somewhere south of Manila. I always forget the name. What about you? Where are your parents from?
My parents kind of grew up in Seattle. My Lolo and my Lola was with them. I think it was my great-grandparents that moved here, actually.
So your family's been in the States for generations. Why would they move out here?
I mean, the same reason other Filipinos move out here, you know? The chance at a better life.
Oh, so they came out here for work.
Pretty much, yeah. My Lolo would tell me stories about how his Lolo had to up and leave. He left his whole family. Eventually, he was able to earn enough money out here and settle down.
I wish my Lolo told me stories about him growing up. You know, I was always really close to my Lolo, but I still feel like I didn't really know him.
Well, I mean, my Lolo would tell me stories about how his mom just couldn't stop talking about the Philippines. She missed everything about it. So she made sure he knew everything. Eventually, through those stories, his grandparents started opening up to him more too. But I mean, maybe it's different for you. I know some grandparents don't want to open up like that. It's different for everybody.
I mean, sure, but it doesn't stop me from wishing that I knew more about my Lolo and my culture.
It's nice to hear you talking more about him.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it just felt like last year I couldn't get a word out to you about him.
Well, let's not push it, okay?
Okay, fine. You know, you changed a lot since college.
For the better, I hope.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. I don't think you acknowledge it as much as you should.
And that means...
I don't know, it just felt like in college you were a really shy person. Like, really quiet. But then I knew you were sweet. That's why I like hanging out with you. That isn't until you stop hanging out with me.
Oh, I don't up on that.
My best friend left me for the nursing program.
My mom was strict. I just had to make sure I wasn't failing.
I know, okay? It was just a joke. But for real though, I really do appreciate the times we get to hang out. I know it wasn't as much in college, but I'll take what I can get.
And thanks to you. Thanks for sticking around, even if I was just being stressed out about everything.
Of course. You know, I'm always going to be here for you. I just really hope you know how much I value our friendship. I also hope you realize how great of a person you are, Celine.
Thanks. I do think I'm a really good person.
And look, I don't want to make things awkward. go between us, what?
What?
No,
what'd you say?
I sneezed. I don't want you.
You said you wanted to see where things go between us.
Is that what I said?
Jericho, come on.
Okay, fine. Maybe it is what I said. I don't know if it was the right time to say anything or if you even felt the same way.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I want to be more than friends.
You don't have to worry about that. You're already my best friend.
Do you not understand what I'm trying to get at here?
I'm kidding. Hey, I'm not dumb. I'm embarrassed.
Okay, so what do you think? Look, I know we've been friends since college, and I feel like we've always had this chemistry, like this weird chemistry between us, and I feel like you always knew I liked you, and I feel like you liked me, but I didn't know if it was the right time to say anything, and I think now just saying and rambling on is getting weird.
Okay, yeah. Let's breathe for a second. I guess I just don't really know what to say. I can't say no, because no doesn't really reflect how I feel. I also can't say yes. Okay, I mean, just with things with my Lolo and, you know, everything I went through this past year, past trauma, you know, I have a lot on my plate right now, and I really hope you can understand.
Look, I get it. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be okay for this.
Oh.
But I get it, I understand. You know, we're always going to be friends.
Yeah. This isn't a no. I just need time. It is cute though. You got a little crush on little old me.
At least I'm the one with the guts to say something about it.
Yeah, I get it. You win. You made the first move. So cute. You ramble about me like that all the time?
So you think I'm sexy?
Put it off right there.
Okay, fine, we'll move on. Are your parents here still? I know you wanted to give those cookies to them.
Oh, God, right. I think my mom might have left already. She might have had a therapy appointment today.
Whoa. Therapy?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to tell you. My mom started therapy. Yeah, I know. My dad thought she was not dealing with my Lola too well, so he suggested she go to therapy. And I guess it's kind of helping. Like, she's been a lot nicer to me, you know? And she's trying to make things right. Like, did I tell you she apologized for that day?
For the day you moved out?
Yeah. I mean, I knew she was sorry, like, but didn't really expect her to say the words, I'm sorry.
I mean, no offense, but I can't imagine that either. Your mom's low-key scary.
I feel scary. I'm just glad I can fully put that behind me, though. I hate remembering that day.
California.
Apo, do you want me to put this new table from IKEA? Over there?
You didn't have to pick that up. I was gonna make Jericho help me. Anyways, let me help you put it down. You're gonna hurt your back.
It's already set up, look. It's good, solid. But, you underestimate how strong I am. You know, in college, I was the most handsome and strongest person in my class. You know what they called me?
What did they call you?
Tiny Tony.
Tiny Tony? That doesn't sound like a good nickname.
Tiny Tony is a Filipino comic. You know what his secret power was?
What?
Going for microscopic? Tuhan pintar! There goes your mom, mocking me again.
Maybe I wouldn't mock you if it wasn't a story I haven't heard before.
You know, Celine, I hope you grow up less hard-headed than your mom over there.
What are you trying to say, Pop?
Don't worry, Lolo. I won't. Anyways, thank you guys for helping me move in. Honestly, after getting the new job and graduating, I think a place of my own is exactly what I needed.
And Mom, are you sure you made sure to mop and sweep the floors before moving in?
Yeah, I did.
And why does it still feel so dirty?
Just do it again.
Oh, we'll just bring our own cleaning supplies next time. Do you want our vacuum? We've been meaning on getting that new Dyson, so you can just have the other one. Or do you want that one too?
Sure, whatever you want.
Celine, what did I say about raising your voice?
Sorry, actually, a new vacuum sounds super cool.
And what's that smell? And why is the couch so dirty?
I got it off Facebook Marketplace for free.
Facebook? Market for free? Oh my god! Oh?
Yeah, Lola test it out.
Oh my, cup holders? Oh my god, it's so high tech. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's so, oh my god! Oh. It's like lowrider. It's like convertible. Oh my god. Show me the website so I can see what else they do.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, the couch. I was actually gonna
you should
probably...
get one of those cleaners then.
Yeah, I was gonna rent one of those cleaners.
Well, I think it looks nice. Reminds me of the first place we moved to America.
Yes, and we're super supportive of you for moving out, right, honey?
Of course. I just wish you waited a little bit longer. You just started a new job, and a new place comes with a lot of expenses. Are you sure you even have enough saved up for everything?
So, you excited to decorate? What are your plans? What's little Celine's vision?
I mean, actually, I was thinking of putting a dining table over there, and maybe hang up some lights, decorations over here. Oh, you know, I was actually at Home Depot the other day, and I was thinking of getting some plants and putting them...
Mom, you're not so good at taking care of plants. Are you sure? I think if you want some plants, you should
I
put
was
it over
actually
here.
at Home Depot the other day, and I was thinking about getting some plants and putting them over here.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Your Lola and I are gonna go get some stuff and we'll be right back. Hey, thinking how to move that dresser over there, old man?
Old man? Who are you calling old? You know, you wouldn't have been good at basketball or wrestling in high school if it wasn't for me. Old? I'm not old, I have high blood pressure. Tagas ng ulo, grabe talaga, natangko.
Celine, are you sure this was your first choice for an apartment?
Yeah, it was the only thing in my budget.
And Lexi, I don't understand why you wanted to move out so soon. You could have saved so much money if you just stayed home, and if you have a
My
nice
God,
apartment-
Mom, you can stop. I get it.
Celine, don't raise your voice at me like that.
I didn't even raise my voice.
Well, I don't like that tone or that attitude.
Seems like you don't like anything I do, actually.
What was that?
Nothing. You know, I'm actually gonna help Lola and Dad and make sure that they don't break something.
No, Celine, tell me. You've been so cool to me lately. What's up?
You really want to know what's up? I feel like nothing I do will ever meet your impossible standards. You never see how hard I try. You only get super judgmental about everything I do. I can never please you.
That's not true. I have pretty normal standards.
Mom, you asked me what's up, and I'm being honest. Don't get so defensive.
And don't raise your voice at me like that. Where is this even coming from?
From years of you making me do things that I didn't want to do. But now I realize that you'll always have something to say, so you know what? I might as well just go ahead and do stuff that makes me happy.
What are you even talking about? I haven't forced you to do a single thing that you didn't want to do. So what? You're gonna tell me you haven't been happy?
No, I haven't always been. to be a kid and relax.
Well, I never got to relax either. I came to the US as a kid and had to learn everything on my own. Plus, me and your dad do so much for you. You should be grateful.
But that doesn't change the fact that I've never gone in, and I'm proud of you, Celine. Or you did a great job. She never really took the chance to see how hard I tried, or really get to know me. You know, it took me all of college to realize that I could never be perfect for you. And that's why I'm moving out. Because even if you hate every stupid thing in this apartment, I don't care. It's mine.
Well, you should have told me then. You would have saved so much more money.
But that's the thing, Mom. You don't listen. Even right now, it seems like you're not listening to what I'm really trying to say. Don't you get it? You're suffocating me. I don't want to be around you anymore.
Celine, you don't mean that.
I don't even get why you're so upset with how cold I am towards you. And you're the exact same way towards your own dad. Maybe I'm just trying to be like you because, you know, you're so perfect.
Celine, I have my reasons, and I don't expect you to understand them.
You know what? I won't understand. Because I think Lolo is a great person. He's been kind and supportive in me in everything I do. Unlike you. She's been a better parent for me than you have been and you'll ever be.
You take that back.
Shut up, man. I can't believe it right now.
Stop. You're the last person I want to talk to right now.
I'm just asking if you're okay.
Am I really defensive? Celine told me that. You know what? You were right. I hope you're happy.
Why would I be happy when my two favorite people just got into a huge fight?
Dad, don't lie to me. I'm not one of your favorite people.
But you are not. You don't have to talk to me, but you can hear me out. I know I haven't been the greatest father, but that's on me for letting so much time pass. I don't know when you're ready to talk about what happened to us a few years ago, but you have so much time with Celine. Don't let your fears or your pride get in the way of setting things right with her. Hak mo lang sa akin. You both love each other so much. And it would be a shame to let what happened between us happen between you two. Just think about it, okay?
California.
After you, Miss Rose. So, where should I put this down?
The couch is fine.
Alright. Do you need any help folding the laundry?
Hindi na. Just put it away for me, please.
Oh, God. You know I hate doing laundry.
Oh my God, don't tell me your nanay still does it for you.
Nah. I mean, I have to do my laundry on my own now, so. But I do need a whole day to do it, or else it's just gonna sit there unfolded in my basket, and then I choose from the pile, and just the cycle continues every week.
Oh my God, maybe I should be the one taking care of you, huh? I love doing laundry. I used to put my husband's clothes on anong tawag yun? Dresser. Though I knew that. I used to put his clothes on the dresser because he was so unorganized.
I might have to take you up on that offer one day. You know how I told you Jericho asked me to the cultural festival? That morning, I spent like 2 hours getting ready because I had no idea what to wear. I'm pretty sure all my clothes are still on the floor.
So how did your date with Jericho go?
It wasn't a date, but he did confess his feelings to me. Hey, but I had to turn him down. I'm just not ready for pursuing any kind of romantic relationship right now.
Oh my god, Celine, you're so young. It's okay to have fun. Come on, even all the seniors here are begging to see if you get together.
Bet? And did you start this bet?
Bet? Me? No. But anak, if you think that it's not the right time, then Jericho will understand. He's a smart boy, you know?
Yeah. Well, what about you? How did you and your husband start dating?
It was love at first sight for him. I met him while I was singing at the party, and I didn't believe it, but every day after that, he showed me he really meant it.
So, what was he like?
He was so good to me. He was so sweet and surprisingly very funny. We were only together for a short time, but it felt like it was meant to be. So, as I was saying, his family was rich and I wasn't, so they didn't approve. They even thought that we were together, but he chose me, and that night I knew that he really loved me. Can you focus, please?
Okay. It really seemed like he loved you then. But you said your first marriage didn't work out. Why is that?
Celine, be patient and get him there, okay? We started the family, but it was hard because we didn't have much money. A lot of Filipinos were going abroad for work, so I thought I could too. He didn't agree because he didn't want to separate the family. But it was good money and it was only temporary, so he agreed.
So, is that how you ended up in Long Beach?
Well, no. The job took me to the US, but Long Beach was a different story.
What do you mean?
So, I was working for a rich family in Palo Alto. I took care of their kids and I helped around the house. There are also a lot of Filipinos with me too. But we shared only one tiny room and we slept in the tiniest beds too, and even on the floor. But overall, the family was good to us. I think I was even one of the mom's favorites. So when they offered to pay me more to stay longer, it made sense to me. I agreed because I thought the money was worth it. Pero they tricked me. They sold me to another family, and the things I saw, the things they made me do.
Girls, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
You see, people, after all these years, I moved on, but it's still hard to talk about.
But you got out though, right?
I did, but I stayed there for so many years. I stayed there for so many years, but by the grace of God, I did get out. And
What happened after that?
well, I escaped and I I came down to California to Delano, and I stayed with a nice family who they took care of me while I worked to get back on my feet. And it helped them.
Did you keep in contact with anyone at least? Like, were you able to call your husband?
No, I only kept in contact. I could only contact my best friend. So, while I was working, I tried to save up money so that I could call her, and she told me everything.
So sorry to hear that, Alda. We should have done more to look for you. Where are you now? Are you safe?
I'm still in California, in the city called Delano. It's so nice to hear your voice again.
I can say the same for you. I've missed you so much. When I got your letter, I was shocked. We thought you were gone.
I'm so sorry to make you worry so much. How's Anthony? Marie? Nadanka ba?
I'm so sorry, Melda. Anthony actually remarried to Leanne, if you remember.
Oh, I see.
But I talked to Anthony's parents. We could get his address, so we could track him down, and you could go talk to him. And
No. That's not necessary.
Are you sure? I can find a flight right now. Go hunt down Anthony so you can tell face to face.
Marie, I don't think he thought we would be reunited again. And I understand why he would have done it for Ingrid's sake.
If that's what you want.
It is. So he's doing well then?
I think he is.
And Ingrid?
As beautiful and as kind as you are. She's a good kid. Smart too.
That's good to hear. So is she happy?
I like to think so. They take really good care of her.
Is he happy?
I think Anthony misses you a lot. When he realized that you were gone, he got hurt badly, and he hasn't been the same since. But I think he's happy, at least in a different happy than when he was with you.
I guess that's all the more reason why I shouldn't interfere.
I mean, you don't know that.
I don't know, because what if I do reach out to him? Then what? It's not like he's going to drop Leanne for me. That's not fair to her.
But it's not fair to you either.
And what about Ingrid? I've missed so much in her life. She probably just sees me as a stranger who came up into her life and ruined her whole family. And she probably think if she really was her mom, why did she leave? You know, I can't do that to her.
But what if she does find out that you exist, and that she hates you for never coming back?
She'll probably just hate me either way.
I kept wanting to be in the background because I didn't want to be a burden anymore. I didn't want to cause any more trouble.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
It's in the past now, Celine.
Rose, if you don't mind me asking, what happened after that?
I moved on with my life. I went to Los Angeles and then Long Beach. It got a little lonely, so my best friend and I kept contact. She called me and wrote to me whenever she could, until she passed. I dated here and there, but it was never serious. I could never forget my husband. Even though it hurt me knowing that I could never see him again, and knowing that he was loving another woman with my child. I'm happy that I'm blessed to continue my life even though it's not exactly what I wanted. But I'm also grateful to meet you.
Thank you, Rose. That means a lot. And thank you for sharing this part of your life with me. I really appreciate it. And do you want to know something? The truth is, I haven't really been able to talk about my Lolo since he passed away. I didn't want to ruin the mood of our walk.
I'm not going to say that. I would have loved to listen whether it's sad or happy.
Thank you, Rose. Honestly, there's just something about you that reminds me so much about him. Your energies, they're so similar. He always knew how to cheer me up. And just was the kindest man to me ever. You know, there was one time my mom was upset with me about a grade that she didn't want. I remember it. I had just started college.
California.
So what do you want to watch, huh?
Ooh, let's watch this one. I always liked watching this movie.
What is this movie?
It's Despicable Me Too, Lolo.
What are those yellow people?
Those are minions, Lolo.
Are they Filipino?
What's that supposed to mean?
I think this is racially motivated.
Look, do you even know what that means?
Oh, I know what that means. It's 2079. Hashtag mo.
Celine, come in here.
Oh, it's your turn. Banana!
Yeah, Mom, what's up?
What is this?
This is just one of my recent test scores. Were you looking through my desk?
I can see that. Why is this one only an 82?
The professor said this was going to be the hardest section we covered this semester. Why were you looking through my stuff?
Celine, that doesn't matter. If the professor said that the test was going to be hard, why didn't you study more?
I mean, I got the highest score in the class. Look, Mom, it says, outstanding job, Celine, with 3 exclamation points and a happy face.
Don't get smart with me, young lady.
And plus, everybody failed that test.
That's other people in that. Who cares what they're doing? You need to be getting better grades if you want to get into the nursing program.
I know. I studied really hard that.
Clearly, not hard enough. And what about this one? Is this your English test score?
Yes.
Celine, how are you getting C's on your English test? English is literally your first language.
But Mom, English is more than just speaking it. There's writing assignments.
Celine, stop giving me excuses. English was my best subject growing up, and I didn't even fully learn it till I was 7 years old.
I'm sorry. I just didn't know how hard it was going to be. How hard college was going to be in general. I mean, I work over 20 hours a week, and I volunteer every day. I'm getting really tired.
Don't give me excuses.
I'm not giving you excuses, though. I'm just giving you the facts so you know where I'm coming from.
It's all in your head. It'll only be hard if you let it be hard. You just need to try and focus a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
So, I know you get tired of hearing me say this, but I only do it because I care and I love you.
I know.
Celine, we both know what you're capable of. You don't need to tell me you'll do better because I know you will.
Okay, Mom, I'm sorry.
Anak, you don't have to be sorry.
At the end of the day, this isn't for me. These are your grades, and I just want you to be happy and secure in your future. Maybe just spend a little bit more time studying and less time on your non-academic activities, okay? You just seem distracted. It's not like you.
Yeah, Mom. I'll try harder next time.
Okay, well, I'm gonna finish getting ready for work. Your dad's meeting is running a little bit late, so make sure you make something for you, him, and your Lolo before you get home, okay? I'll see you tomorrow morning. Oh, and don't forget to clean your room. It's getting messy.
She would come in the day that I don't make my bed.
Nothing to see here. Don't you think you're leaning a little too hard on her? She just needs a little support from you, that's all.
She needs discipline, and I do support her. If anything, I think you're being a little too easy on her. You're always distracting her and encouraging her to go out. That's why some of her grades are dropping in some of her classes.
But that's all she does. School, work, volunteering. She's still a kid, you know.
Well, I was due, Pop. Look, if she just studies hard now, then she can do whatever she wants later. She just needs to learn how to keep herself accountable.
But there's more to life than that, don't you think? She's terrified of disappointing me. Did you know that?
No, she's not. She knows she could never disappoint me. She's a good kid.
Do you ever think she's a good kid because she's too scared to fail? To let you down? She puts so much pressure on herself because she wants to make you happy.
If pressure means discipline, then I don't really see the problem with that.
So that's okay if she cries about it every day? Look, all I'm saying is that she is stressed. You know? She puts so much pressure on herself because she wants to make you happy. She never seems to be happy with anything she does. School, work, and anything she does around the house. And, well, she's very unhappy. She's going to break one of these days.
Papa, I don't need to be having this conversation with you right now. You're gonna make me late to my night shift. She's my daughter, and I know what's best for her.
Now, you have my phone.
Celine, I'm leaving. Seriously, Pop, she's fine. Stop interfering.
She gone yet?
Are you okay?
Told her I got the highest score in the class. And it still wasn't enough for her.
She just wants you to succeed, you know that.
I can never do right in her eyes.
Ay, opo ko. Mahal na mahal kita. Ayoko na nakita na lungkot, ha?
What does that even mean?
It means I love you very much. And I hate to see you so sad. Oh, what can I do to cheer you up, huh?
Nothing. Just wanna go cry again.
No. Don't cry. Oh, let's order food.
No, you know I have to cook for you and Dad.
No cooking tonight. Let's order from the, Obo Java.
Lolo, are you thinking of an Uber driver? Because the food delivery app is Uber Eats.
Celine, they're all the same to me. You know, it's okay. My treat for my favorite apple.
I'm your only apple.
Okay, so how do you spell it, huh? Is it the web address? The O, B,
No, Lolo,
Z,
it's an
X,
app.
Y,
No, Lolo, it's an app.
An app? What an app?
You have to download it. Here, we'll just do it on my phone.
Okay, who is there?
No.
I miss you.
No!
Is that your boyfriend?
No!
It's fine. It's okay. You look cute.
No!
Okay, fine. Ano gusto mo? Sushi, pizza, Burger King.
Since when did you like sushi?
I'm Filipino. I like fish. It's good. Yeah.
2022, California.
I'll get it. Cece? What are you doing? What are you doing here? You should have told us you were stopping by. What's wrong?
Work was just a little tough today. And I missed you and Mom, so I wanted to come stop by before I headed home.
Who's at the door, babe?
It's Cece. Here, come in. You can tell us all about your day.
Hi, sweetie. Your dad and I just finished making dinner. Ever since the Filipino Cultural Festival, your dad can't stop thinking about his mom's home-cooked meal, so we tried making adobo. And I think we finally got it right.
I'm sure it tastes great.
Wait, what's wrong, sweetie?
I mean, remember what I told you about that patient I was taking care of? Rose? She told me about her life story today, and it just was so sad to hear. It broke my heart hearing it come from such a happy person. And then it got me thinking about our relationship, how far it's come. It also got me thinking about Lolo.
I'm sorry.
You really are your father's daughter, huh?
I think I might be ready to go in his room again.
Are you sure? You haven't been in that room all year.
Yeah, and it seems like you already had such a tough day. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
We'll be waiting for you right here when you're ready.
This house feels so much smaller. I want you near. Though sometimes I feel stronger, I'm reminded that you're not here. These quiet hallways will never be filled with you, Lolo. I miss having you here. Someday, I'll feel okay. This pain, the tears will fade away. It's all in my brain. I'm no longer afraid. Open the door and let me in. The memories of you are in my hands. The pictures and smell of your made bed. It feels like I'm here with you again. Lolo, you live in spirit and in heaven. You gave me love, you showed me life. Your presence always shines. You picked up my head, you dried my eyes. My greatest supporter in life. Deep in my heart, mahal na mahal kita.
Dear Esmeralda.
It's been months since I've heard from you, hon.
So, before I met you, I thought avoiding every single reminder of my Lolo after his passing would have been the best way to move on.
Celine, that's not a great way to grieve.
I know, exactly. I was miserable. But talking to you made me curious about him and my family's history. I mean, my mom didn't say much, but the other day, I finally built up the courage to go into his room, which I haven't been able to do since he passed away. I walked around, envisioned him sitting at his desk, writing in his journal like he did all the time. And I learned a lot. And I decided to share this with you because you're the one who encouraged me to find closure. This is his journal. He had on him all the time. He wrote to some woman named Esmeralda. Apparently, this Esmeralda woman might be my real Lola or something like that. Yeah, she is. My mom did mention how she didn't have a good relationship with my Lola growing up because he kept this as a big secret from her. Basically, the woman who raised my mom wasn't her biological mom. And so, I guess this is my real Lola.
And your Lolo, what was his name?
It was Anthony.
What's wrong? Are you hurt? Hey, what's in your hand?
It's Anthony.
What about him? What about my Lolo?
How did you get this? I don't remember giving you this picture.
Celine, listen. Your Lolo, he was my husband. I'm Esmeralda.
I thought your name was Rose.
Remember when I told you about my life in the US? When I escaped, I changed my name to Rose because I didn't want to be thought. And this picture of Ingrid and your Lolo was the only thing I kept with me. Celine, I can't believe it.
Means you're my real Lola?
What is he having before he passed?
Yeah, of course. Even though him and my mom never made up, they just both knew they loved each other unconditionally. And, you know, with me, he showed me love and kindness and how to truly take care of someone. And that's why I'm here today as a nurse, because I want to be able to show other people that same care.
Sounds like Anthony. I know I can't reunite with him, but it's not too late to reunite with you and Ingrid.
I just have to say, Lola's doing a really good good job in heaven by reuniting us together.
You really did. So,
I want you to have the chance to feel close to my Lolo again. So if that means letting you have these journals, or meeting my mom.
Can I borrow this journal? I want to read everything you wrote about his life.
Of course, this is basically made for you.
And Ingrid. Oh my god, she must hate me. How is she?
No, I wouldn't say hate. She's probably moved past that in her life, but she did say she was a little angry as a kid.
Did you know she was a little maarte when she was a baby?
Really? That would make a lot of sense.
So, has she ever said anything about wanting to meet her mom?
Actually, she has. I guess she just always wondered about you. But she never wanted to find out the truth about you. You know, finding out your biological mom isn't your real mother is already a lot to handle on its own. She was scared that maybe you didn't want her.
Oh, Ingrid, I never meant to do that to her. I want to tell her everything because she deserves the truth.
I'm gonna see her in a few days. Should I tell her who you are?
No. It has to come from me, but don't you think it's too soon to see her?
No. I think my mom might be in a better place now. Better place in her life. I think she would love to meet you. Okay. She's here. Just remember.
No expectations. Wait, what happened?
I just don't know how she's gonna react.
Huh? I thought you said she always wanted to meet her mom.
Yeah, but you have to admit it's kind of a lot.
You never know.
You know what? You're right. We'll never know until we try. Let's do this.
She's so pretty. Like me.
Mom, hey, sorry we're late. Traffic got really bad.
I know, I feel like it gets worse every year, but I got you your usual though. Oh, kumusta po? You must be Rose.
I'm sorry to intrude on your little coffee date. I was feeling lonely today and Celine invited me. I hope that's okay.
Oh no, don't be sorry. Celine's told me all about you. It's so nice to finally meet you.
And you too.
She really looks up to you. I'm so happy she's been able to build a relationship with you like that. She tells me how much you remind her of my dad.
So I've heard. She's made a positive impact on my life too. She's an amazing woman and you raised her well.
Thank you, but I can't take all the credit. Her dad and her Lolo also played a big role in raising her too.
I'm happy to hear that.
Oh, by the way, sorry I didn't say bye to you and Dad the other night. I spent the entire night in Lolo's room, and by the time I was done, you guys were already asleep.
It's okay, Nak, but are you sure you're okay though?
Yeah, I've just been doing a lot of thinking all week.
I don't know if she's told you lately, but my dad actually passed away earlier this year. Heart attack.
She told me recently. I'm really sorry for your loss.
Yeah. He and Celine had a really close relationship, so she was the most affected by it, but
She actually came by last week to go through his room, and I think that was a really big step for her.
Actually, Rose was the one who encouraged me to. She thought that I could find a sense of closure if I allowed myself to feel closer to him again. There was just so much I wanted to do with him still and learn about him. So,
That's so nice of you. Thank you. You seem happier.
kind of. I guess you could say that. It did hurt a lot. Hurt to cry all over again. Hurt to miss on him all over again. But eventually, I went through some of his stuff and learned a lot about him. And I found these old journals and photos in his room, so.
Oh, those journals. I forgot you even had those. I never even read them. Did you read them?
Yeah, I spent the entire night reading them. And, you know, the next time I saw Rose, I really wanted to show them to her because she was the one who encouraged me to do it in the first place.
Yeah, it was really nice of her to tell me every day. Your father seemed like a great man.
Thank you. I hate to say it, but I've only started to realize that recently.
It's okay. Being a parent is hard, and I think he was only trying to do what was best for you.
I see that now. Do you have any children?
I do. Just one.
Oh, so you get it then?
Yes and no. My husband and I separated when she was only a baby, so I never really got the chance to see her grow up. But not a day goes by where I don't think about her.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. My stepmom actually left our family when I was still a teenager, and I never got to really know my real mom, so in a way, I think I get it.
There was actually something Rose showed me when I let her look through all those stuff.
Sorry. Pasensya, I need to go to the banyo.
Sorry. So how do you like Rose so far? What do you think of her?
She's very nice.
Yeah?
It seems like you have a lot of fun with her.
I do have a lot of fun with her. Are you having fun with her?
I barely just met the woman.
Do you think you guys have a lot in common?
She's an old lady, and I'm your mother, and I don't think I want to be compared like that.
I'm just saying, there could be a lot more in common that you guys have than you think.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, sorry. As she was saying,
So there was something Rose showed me when I let her look through a little stuff.
Did you find this through your little listings?
no, it's actually a letter from my husband when I moved to the US.
Where did you get this? I thought your name was Rose.
Ingrid, it's me. I'm Esmeralda. I'm your real mom.
Celine put you up to this, didn't she? You know, this isn't funny. You know, this is a very sensitive topic.
No, Mom, what are you talking? No, look, Lola, show her the picture.
Here's the picture of all of us when we were only 2 months old.
You're not kidding? I've never even seen this picture, and that's Bob.
Ingrid, I'm so sorry. I thought of you and Anthony every single day when I was away. I thought that it would be best for everyone that I didn't come back because everyone was already moving on, and I was getting updates on you from your Tita Marie and also on Anthony, but if I had known...
Enough! I'm just so happy you found me.
Oh, trust me, I was mad at you my entire life. But after hearing all the sacrifices you made for me, and life's too short. I'm sure I can set aside my anger for you. Wow, this therapy thing's really changing me. But in all seriousness, I can't believe I finally got to meet you. What are the chances? I never thought I'd ever see you again. And he just passed away. You two could have been reunited. We could have been a family again. It's okay, sweetie. Of course, I miss him dearly, and it hurts knowing that he was this close to me. But I've accepted that I could never see him again ages ago. Knowing that he loved me up until the very end is all I need.
I just wish I made things right between us before he passed.
Anak, it's okay. We don't need to dwell on what we should have done differently. Okay?
Yeah, Mom. We're all together now. And that should be more than
Always looking for a way for you to accept me. Now I'm staring at your face and understand that you love me. Hope you're strong, your past may be a lot. But Mom, you don't gotta do it all. It's time for me to move along and conquer life on my own feet. Walang iba, I loved you then, now and always. Walang iba, no other in my heart. The one separated and miles apart. I still kept you with me inside my heart. And now that you're with me, I'm here to say, let's make the Saturday some glory.
I used to think our family's falling apart. Alone on my own, don't make me start again. But now we're here together. I never thought I'd see my mother staring back at me. Rose, Esmeralda, name is whatever. As long as you're with me, there's no going left. It's time to be a family. In spirit, low, Anthony. Walang iba, I loved you then, now and always. Walang iba, no other in my heart. The one separated and miles apart. I still kept you with me inside my heart. And now that you're
so now we're going to be introducing our skit cast for this year's PCN. Split the scene. Alright, playing Nana and Leanne is Jeremiah Hasta.
Playing Tata was Kyle Fernando.
Playing Esmeralda is Trudy No.
Playing Marie, Kyra Tan.
Alright, again, playing Jericho Jordan Donaire.
Playing Paul, Chris Chuan.
Playing Anthony Isaiah Limon.
Playing Ingrid, Jade Lopez.
Playing Celine Justine Dinglas.
And playing Rose, Margaret Malanao. And introducing your skit writers, Irene Choi and Jeremiah Hasta. Alright, we'd also like to give a special thanks to the staff at the Carpenter Center, our videographer, Clay Duzan, our photographer, Edwin Kamana, and the Rondalia Club of Los Angeles.
And now introducing PCN 36 board members. To Nick Cords, Regelin, and Mark.
Rural Corps, Kiona and Francis.
Mindanao Corps, Eunice and Kyle.
The Igorot Corps, Pia and Julian.
Lumad Corps, Kyle.
The Maria Clara Corps, Alex and Louis.
The music chairs, Care and Nathaniel.
The props corps, Mark and Dean. Program Chairs, Marcus and Dakota.
Finance Chair, Kyra.
Secretary, Eunice. And the PCN core, it's Joshua and Kyle. Let's have the cast take a seat on stage, and can we call Dak up here, please? Dakota? We can have the cast move up stage and sit down. And then, can we have Dakota to the mic, please?
Can I actually have the PCN chords with me as well? Hello guys. So I'm gonna be talking in front of, on behalf of all aboard. We have some presents for our PCN chords. So, flip it over, so sorry. We have Polaroids of all the board members from today, because we wanted you guys to remember today, because it was so special to all of us, and we want to make sure that you guys remember it. And we also, our board is also called Bing Bong Board, so Bing Bong plushes as well. We love you guys so much. Love you guys.
The second MVP is very much involved in this year's PCN. She always gave 100% and never gave up. Our second MVP is Kiera McKenzie.
She was in. She never let late night practices get to her, even if her back wasn't paid. Our third MVP is Kayla Hasika.